Today, we're going to be talking about being a landing pad for blessings. Is that how we say it? How do you say it?
Being a landing pad for blessings.
Okay, so can we talk about that? Where did that come from, being a landing pad for blessings, and how does that impact you today?
Oh man, it impacts me a lot actually because a lot of things that I don't have to go fishing for, it just comes to me because I'm open. I have an open mind. I have an open vessel, open vision.
Okay.
That anything is, you can find anything and everything. There's you can learn from anybody, no matter the age, no matter the standpoint, no matter economic, wherever. You can learn from anybody. You can learn from any situation. You can learn from animals.
Yeah.
Man. You can learn from your standpoint of life as well. And once we understand that learning is all around us, I think that's when good things tend to find us, tend to gravitate to us because our energy.
Okay.
It's all it's the energy, man.
Yeah.
It's the synergy, the energy, and you want to have that magnetic feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? We gonna copacetic, magnetic, all that. I truly believe that once you open yourself up, everything that is meant for you will come to you. You know what I'm saying? And everything that's meant to teach you will come to you as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you have to be able to decide the things that's supposed to stay and the things that are just there for a season. Being a landing pad for blessings is a big thing because a lot of people, I don't want to say a lot of people, but there's some individuals out here that get caught up waiting, or there's a big difference from waiting and being patient.
Right.
I feel like being patient, the work is already put in. Waiting, there's no work behind it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when you get caught up waiting for someone to come save you, or waiting for someone to come throw you a bone, or
that's like waiting and wishing. Yeah.
Waiting and wishing, man, when we can create.
Right.
And then, patience is like the work is put in, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta be patient. I already did the work. I already did what I need to do.
Yeah.
It's on the 15th, it's the 1st.
Right.
So I just gotta wait my 2 weeks.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? Just being that open platform for a blessing to come to you is very vital because your energy has to be aligned with the blessings that you're working towards.
Okay.
You can't sit up here and put in minimal work and expect exceptional outcome.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You have to get out what you put in, as
Right.
we say it all the time. But I feel like me personally that I have opened myself up for blessings because I cleansed myself. I took out all the things that was keeping the office filthy. We had a dirty office.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? God can't work in you like that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Everything needs to be clean and upkept. So, because what they say, cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yes, they do.
So, I think that me personally, my blessings come to me when they're supposed to. I'm big on notifying things and being aware of what's in front of you. You need to be able to identify that because you can invite the wrong things and you can accept the wrong things and you can dwell with the wrong things instead of thriving with the right things.
Can you give an example of like a wrong thing that you could come in contact with?
All right, well, let's just do it like this. Jumping in the wrong relationship.
Okay, there you go.
Jumping in the wrong relationship. You know how some people, we actually spoke on this, some people feel like they need something or need somebody. So instead of being fully with someone or fully aligned with someone, you're accepting just a piece.
Okay.
A piece of it.
Okay.
So you have men that crave companionship. They crave to have someone to lay with every night.
Okay.
So instead of being with that woman that might be right for you, or that woman that can help elevate you, or y'all can help elevate each other, you might just be you might just minimize it to just being with someone you having a good sexual relationship with, or good sexual vibes.
And just accept that.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
Or someone you can just come home to, and then vice versa. A woman who wants to be led, or who wants to feel protected, feel safe, they might just be cool with being with the vessel of somebody. You got this vessel, but this person might be abusive.
Oh.
This person might not be mentally present.
So now you got to wrestle with the vessel.
So that right there is dwelling with something and accepting the wrong thing.
Yeah.
even though you might feel like it's the right thing, or
Right.
you might crave something that is in that image.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because just because it looks like it, it might not be like it.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
So, you know,
So craving like the idea of something or the image of something, and just accepting whatever you get instead of waiting for actual something of actual substance.
or being patient for something that actual substance, or building it up.
Building.
You can work. You can work for it.
There you go.
Like, all right. So, for instance, if a man or female is not happy with their outer appearance, but you do want to be married, or you want to be in a relationship, or things of that nature, then I think you should build that outer appearance so you can be a landing pad for the blessing that you really want.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh,
So,
okay.
like, let's say if American struggles with obesity. So if a person's overweight, but they want something like an eye candy partner, then I feel like the best way to be a landing pad for that blessing is to start working out, getting your health on point, and build your body up to where you can actually be a, how will I say this? Y'all can actually match. You know what I'm saying?
Be compatible.
Be compatible, correct. Because what will end up happening is you can be in a chase mode. So you're trying to force a situation. You might get that situation, but that situation might not be there for the right reason.
Right.
They might be there strictly for the stimulation of what the chase had going on with it. You know what I'm saying?
So you can get the right thing for the wrong reason.
For the wrong reason.
Okay.
So you can have the wrong blessing can land on you, or the right blessing can land on you. But you want to be the landing pad for the blessing, so you get that vessel right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, let's take it to more of a different aspect.
Okay.
All right, you might have a person who wants to be a better parent.
Okay.
My person want to be a better parent. So their parenting tactic might be just giving the kid everything that they want.
Okay.
Overindulging, right?
Right.
So you're giving the kid everything that they want, but that's not a part of the parenting. You know what I'm saying? So you think that automatically the child is supposed to be a good kid because you done gave this kid everything that they wanted. But now once you say no, that kid has a fit, or you're the worst parent in the world. Which I think you probably should try to hone the actual parenting skills, and instead of just giving the kid everyone, have a relationship with the kid as far as understanding how the kid mind operates, because that is a whole other human being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all
Yeah.
might have traits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all might have similar traits, but that still is a whole nother personality. So in order to be a better parent, you might want to work on actual parenting tactics like communication, guidance instead of telling,
Show don't tell. Okay.
Show don't tell, being an example.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Building healthy habits within the household, and not expecting the child to automatically know. You know what I'm saying? And that might help you with being a better parent than just showering the kid with gifts and then expecting the kid to do the right thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's a landing pad for blessings, because now you set yourself up. So now when this kid grows and grows, that they're going to be making the right choices, the critical choices, the catastrophic events. Stand away from those and stuff like that. And then now you just had a blessing land on you, because now you built that kid up. So now when this kid grows, it's an honorable human being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's just being a landing pad for blessings is very important.
Okay.
Because then you won't get caught up in waiting for something to happen. You know it's going to happen because you know the work that you're putting in.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be publicized or marketed. You don't need a tap on the back for it, because your tap on the back is going to be the results of life.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
I love it. So it's not like you don't even have to wait for opportunities, but you create the opportunities. You can make the opportunities by the way that you take the opportunity to create it. So stepping into that mode of creation, building that foundation,
Building the foundation, building the house from the ground up, and not. You never gonna build a house from a roof, start from the roof.
right.
What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
And you need the blueprint in the first place to
Yeah,
know what you're trying to build.
Absolutely. And you need the knowledge to know what you're looking at as well.
There you go.
So there's deep steps. You got big steps, and you got the baby steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be invited to those things.
Man.
You can't just look at it as like, oh, man, I got to do this. You know, you should be like, let's do it. I got the opportunity to do this. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And you know, what was the other one? Maintenancing.
Yeah, so the maintenance in your blessings. So the maintenance of your blessings when you receive them. So first we talked about you know, being a landing pad for them, but once you get them, now it comes to the maintenance of them. So
Yeah.
how would you go into that?
All right, so this is the one that a lot of us miss. You know, I missed it a few times.
Same
in life.
here.
You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get something,
Mm-hmm.
but then you'll be so excited. You know what I'm saying, that you just mess it off, or you splurge it,
Yeah.
or you squander it, or you consume it in one day. You know,
Right.
we all know about our parents. Go grocery shopping. Don't eat all the groceries in one day. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So
Even like the lottery losers, if you've ever heard about people who won millions in the lottery, and you know they end up, their lives are even worse, you know, and they end up regretting ever winning that ticket because it just all went away. They had no maintenance of
No
the
maintenance
blessing
of the
when they
blessings.
received it.
And the first step to maintenance and a blessing is a plan.
Okay.
You have to have a plan
Okay.
for the things that you want to happen to you, for you, in your favor, or however it goes.
So
You
plan.
have to have a plan. If you know you just won the lottery for $1 billion, the first thing you should do is start planning on how you're finna allocate those funds.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Where is
And
this gonna go?
where is it
Right.
gonna go? How I'm gonna keep it? How I'm gonna, what business I need to start?
How can I
Where
grow
I'm
it?
gonna invest it? You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. How can I?
So, you know, for other things, like if you just got blessed with a significant other, you know, you need to have a plan on how are y'all gonna grow with each other. How can you add to the relationship, and the do's and don'ts.
right.
Because you got to talk about it. There's not just do's. There's don'ts too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to have the plan. The plan is the first step to maintenance and a blessing.
Okay.
And so after you maintenance, you have to stimulate your blessing. Now
Mm.
you can't be with that lady and not stimulate her, tell her she's beautiful. You can't be with that man and not appreciate him and show gratitude. It doesn't work like that. You can't have these kids be making these good grades and not, you know what I'm saying, showing them that you appreciate them for
Yeah.
making good grades and
Acknowledging
rewarding them. You can't have a mother who took care of your whole life and you never contact her or never visit her or nothing like that, or a father who took care of you, or your parents who took care of you your whole life and you never acknowledge them once they get older and they're not as, you know, energetic as they was. You can't have a dog or a cat, a pet, and not feed them. You know what I'm saying, or not take them on walks. So it's just you have to stimulate your blessings, man. You can't have $1 million sitting in the bank, you know, and all you're doing is spending. It's spending. It's spending.
Yeah.
You have to invest.
Yeah.
You have to invest and stimulate your blessings.
Okay.
So you know, we start out with the plan.
So when we fail to plan, we plan to fail.
Absolutely.
You know. So then you talk about stimulating.
Stimulate it.
And yeah.
You know, and then so you know, once you have the plan, you stimulate it, and then you appreciate it, man.
Okay, appreciate it.
You have to appreciate it. You
I
have
like
to
that.
you have to appreciate what you're blessed with.
Yes.
You have to appreciate, because once appreciation leaves, the blessing follows.
Woo! Say that one more time.
Once appreciation leaves, the blessing follows, and that's with anything. That's with anything: sports, a career, family, friends, spouse, hobbies.
Yeah.
All that, man. Once all that, you know, once that, all that, you know, you lose appreciation, then, you know, all that, all that fades away. The blessing will follow. You know, once you lose appreciation, the blessing follows. You have to appreciate. You have to appreciate people. You have to appreciate things. You have to appreciate your situation.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, it can be worse, man. It always can be worse. There's always a person that's doing a step behind you. You know what I'm saying? That will look at your situation as a blessing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a miracle. You know what I'm saying?
I had to realize that too. You know, that there were so many times that I was way more fortunate than I realized.
Yeah.
You know, and it could have been way worse than it was. You know, and it's sometimes we battle with the mind and we think that, oh, we're really, really down. Like this is down, and it's not to say that you're not going through what you're going through. You know, you are going through it. You are growing through it, but it could be worse.
Yes, it
You
can.
know, so to have appreciation, I love that word because they say whatever you appreciate.
Ooh.
You know. You know?
Absolutely, though. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just to give it a brief synopsis after all that, be a blessing.
Okay.
You must be a blessing. So you know you have a plan because you have a plan to grow your blessing.
Yeah.
You stimulate your blessing to keep it rolling, to keep the fountain going. You know what I'm saying? You appreciate your blessing, then be a blessing. That's how you evolve everything. That's a 360 deal right there.
Yes, yes.
Be a blessing. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Be a blessing. But don't give outside of your means, because then that's not good at all.
Okay.
You know, it's within your means, be a blessing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that, man. I like that to cap it off. So if you want to see a blessing,
Be a blessing.
come on.
Absolutely.
All right. So much love, y'all. Thank y'all for listening.
Blessings.
And we'll see you again soon.
All right now.